This is Dreams PS4, a game that allows you to make games, music, animations, and artwork, 3D models, and all sorts of stuff made by the creators of Little Big Planet Media Molecule. So this is the perfect place to actually talk about the different types of video games. There are a few video games that Dreams PS4 cannot create. It can sort of create an open world game, and we'll have to see as Dreams evolves if that is more possible. As of right now, I can't 100% say it is because it is hard to get it off of the ground, but I've seen people do it. Rail shooters, I'm pretty sure you can make rail shooters like House of the Dead, think something like that in Dreams. I'm just not sure if anybody has made one of those yet, and I haven't made a tutorial for it yet, but I made a tutorial for just about everything else. As you can see, whenever somebody sends you something or likes your creation, you get notifications, and it's sort of like a SoundCloud, YouTube like server. So get Dreams PS4, follow me if you do, and subscribe if you would like to know more about it. So let's go ahead and jump into the SoundCloud, YouTube like service called Dream Surfing. Dreams PS4 is also $40. I just wanted to put that out there. Right here we can see the picks for their favorite games and communities picks and stuff like that. The different types of games, one of them would be a simulator. So I'm not sure if this is a real-time simulator, but it is a simulator, and it's one of the better games on the Dreamverse. So we'll talk about simulators first. This one's really good because it's really easy to see what's going on. Yes, somebody made all of this, and then you can place it down and create your city. This one's a really good one because it shows what Dreams is actually capable of. It's a really good one because it sort of reminds me of the cell phone games that are really addicting. And I guess we can consider arcade games and mini games a type of subgenre of game. So that's also a type of genre of game in itself. And I kind of put this in the mini game, I guess, phone game and arcade type game I put this in that category, if that makes sense, around there. Let's go ahead and exit out. So you have your simulators. Then you have your racing games. So racing games are pretty good, and I have not played this one yet, but this is actually a really popular one. It's been covered by a lot of people on YouTube that are Dreams YouTubers like myself. So subscribe to me, subscribe to them, all that great stuff. And I don't even think I've played this yet. This one's really good. You can create racing games, and that I would also put in a genre of sports games. So sports games, this is off of that category. That one's actually really good. It's a little bit hard. Racing games aren't my favorite games, but I do like them. RPGs, classic RPGs, that is also a genre. If I can find one, then we will play it. Then you have your strategy games that you can I guess we can put that into a genre. This should be an adventure game, so I guess we can show you guys an adventure game. Let's see if it's a good one. It looks like it is. It's even got a story, sort of. I really like the cameras that they have going on. And there's our character. So 2D games, 2D platformers, that's also a genre, kind of like Mario Bros. Think that. Hopefully I'll be able to cover all of them. Hopefully I don't forget one. There's so many types of games out there that it can get pretty easy to forget subgenres and genres. Man, this is really good. So yeah, pick up Dreams PS4. It should be $40. Should be. and it's gonna have a story mode also. So you get to play other people's creations and a story whenever it comes out. And it should have VR and multiplayer, so once this game gets multiplayer, I think that's pretty much it. Holy crap. This is really, really good looking. So we have our platform adventure games. Right now in Dreams, this is probably the most popular type of game to make, just because it's the easier type of game to make, because you don't have to have any programming logic to make something like this. It's just the basic format that Dreams starts out in. So all you really have to do is just make the animation attacks and the landscapes, if that makes sense. Everything else, there isn't much of a template for yet. There are templates, and they're going to be making more templates, but we also have tutorials online if this kind of thing interests you. The heavy weapon. This is dope. Let's keep moving on. Then we have unique games, creative games, sort of like Minecraft, where you create things. Dreams itself is more of a creation game, so that's also a type of game. Little Big Planet, Mario Maker, creation games. And then we have more unique games like this. And this right here is one of my favorite games. I'm going to go ahead and skip the thing right there. But the point of this game is to break it's to break a lot of stuff without getting caught. So there's that kind of thing. Really good game. Let's see here. What's this? Then there's also horror games, survival horror games. Those are a type of game. And you have your classic type of games, like arcade games. I think that's this right here. There's not too many scary games, I don't think, yet. Easy. Let's see here. Let me see what this is. Yeah, this right here is just like that old game on the... you might have played it on the Super Nintendo. Sort of reminds me of that. It's actually really hard. I can't get past this first level. I suck at this game. And there's more simulators, Chatbot. Then you have your Frogger type game, that's this. And you have sort of a Rocket League type game right here. That's this. Trying to... this is more Dark Souls-y. More of an arcade game. It's sort of like, you know, get through the path. There's puzzle games. That's also a genre. Pinball. So there's classic type of games as a genre. Strategy games like chess. Then you also have your rhythm games like Guitar Hero. There's some in that in this game also. People have made that. More sports types games. 2D puzzle type games. Top-down shooters. These are all types of genres of video games. This one actually is I like this one. A lot of people seem to enjoy this one also, so I want to, you know, play this one. I just played through my controller, so you guys probably heard that, because my controller's like right next to the mic. So as you can see, this is it reminds me of the bike game where you had to get through the path on the Xbox. I don't know the name of the game, but that's what this reminds me of. So that's this. Harder types of games. You have your fighting games like Smash Bros. And Mortal Kombat. Those are a genre. I think we're just about done covering just about everything. You have your boxing games, your scary types of games, survival horrors. I'm probably like forgetting one. That's why I'm like still having the video go on, just because like I want to really have a video that discusses every type of game, if that makes sense. Because I don't think that's been done yet. You have your 3D models. That's not a game, but you can make 3D models in Dreams and animations. No trending Dreams. Let's go ahead and play this one. It's a first-person shooter. It's one of the first games that was ever released on Dreams, so it's not it's good, but like now I'm pretty sure if the person made it, it'd be a lot better, if that makes sense. You have your WoW type games. You can't make WoW games in Dreams. Like, you can only make games up to 4 players as of right now, I think. So you can't really make Fortnite, like anything like that, like a battle royale. I don't think. But those are also a genre. I think the gaming genres are actually like increasing as technology goes on. So there might even be more genres of games. Like if you consider VR a genre, then there's that. Those types of things. And this game should be getting VR at some point, so you'll be able to like play and make games in VR at some point, as well as multiplayer at some point. Roller coasters, so more like simulators and stuff, really cool stuff. And somebody made Little Big Planet. That's a really funny, cool game also. Got your classic RPGs, pinball. Your kaiju games like Destroy the City, like Godzilla. This is actually one of the first Dreams that got really popular on Dreams, if you didn't know. And you also have like your Angry Birds type game, real-time strategies, you know, stuff like that. And I guess, like, I don't know what to consider Flappy Birds, but that's a genre, you know. It's adorable. Oh my gosh. I'm a salamander. Imagine seeing this thing right next to your house. Would you be scared of it, or would it look cute? It's like a beam attack. It's really well done. I can't even talk. You can also follow your favorite dreamers and stuff if you find a game that you really like and you're liking their content and stuff. You can follow them. There's remakes, fan games. I guess we can consider fan game a genre, but they might take those down in Dreams. Really well done sculpture. You have skate games. So again, I put that in the sports category because it's just a subgenre of it. You have trailers. You have all sorts of stuff, man. Rhythm games, music games. I'm pretty sure there's more types of music games, but you know. Pretty sure there's more types of shooting games also that I might be leaving out. Strategy games, stealth games, Outlast type games, Metal Gear. You can make that in Dreams. Also make concepts of things. It's really funny. And if I'm leaving out any, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite type of game is. I hope this video was interesting, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and play this one again because I really like this guy's artwork. I create artwork myself, but this guy, like, it's what he does. I like doing, like, everything. And he's really good at it, so... Awesome. This one's funny. I think this is that Google thing. I suck at this game. I don't know how to jump. How do you jump? Okay. So like, I put this in the minigame category. Something like this. Then you have your fire emblems. I'm pretty sure that's like a strategy, maybe real time. Guess it's getting faster. This is actually addicting. Yeah, I think escape game is a genre also. Escape game, sort of like that game that came out with the two people. Forgot the name of it. But you had to escape the prison. I do believe that's a genre now. You have your dating games, dating simulators, and like Doki Doki, I guess, and there's one more that I'm leaving out. I know the name of it. You got your Sims games, I guess life simulators. There's a lot of different types of simulators. This is the one that I'm leaving out, where you create your character. I don't know what that's called, but you know, it's games where you create a character. OC Makers. I don't know what kind of genre that is. That's the one that I was talking about, though. Sort of like Gotchaverse. Or Gotcha Studios. Then you have your question and answer games. I don't know what kind of genre that would be. A lot of people, like, I even made up my own genre game called a multi-RPG, so I think I am the creator of that. It's pretty much like two types of RPGs in one game. And you have your art games, painting games. I don't know what those would be called, though. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I think this is a good list. Rail shooters like House of the Dead. I know I said that near the beginning of the video, but There's a whole bunch of games you can create. Let me know in the comment section if I forgot anything. But we primarily go by racing, fighting, shooting, survival horror, scary games in general, creation type games, top-down shooter, isometric games, arcade games, mini games, OC Maker character creation games, RPGs, classic RPGs, strategy, stealth. And I think that's what real-time strategy. Adventure. Just in case I didn't say fighting, I'm sure I did the fighting. Sports games. Cell phone type games. Kaiju, Destroy City type games. Rhythm games. (2D) platformers, 2D. Survey games. Puzzle games. Tetris type of games. I'm not sure what that would be, what genre that would be in. Old school type of games. I'm pretty sure we should just call it that. Old school type. Fan games, remakes, original, unique type games. The list goes on, but I think that's a good way to end the video is by leaving what we discussed within the beginning parts of this video at the end. So tell me the types of games that you may have thought that I left out. I would like to know. And peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.